Okay, so the TSEA course is obviously a course that is focusing on Thailand and Southeast Asia. It's also a course which looks at the region of Southeast Asia from different perspectives. You're looking at historical perspectives, you're looking at geographical perspectives, and to some extent you're looking at economic and environmental perspectives. So really it's an integrated social studies course.
I really enjoyed studying specifically the environmental issues within Thailand and also other surrounding Southeast Asian countries. But also learning about the overall history of Thailand as well.
When considering Thailand is on the history of Thailand, looking at the origins of the country, the whole notion of Thainess coming from the kingships, the ancient kingships, looking at how those have influenced current kingships in Thailand. And then of course there's an emphasis on a political perspective because the course considers, so where has Thailand come from post-1932 when it became independent?
Really enjoyed the group work part of the course. For example, you do a lot of presentations and activities with your fellow classmates, and also all of that work together kind of combines at the end of the year to hopefully go on a class field trip. I think students should take this course because you really learn more about Thai history specifically, and for example, you learn about all of the kings in the whole history of Thailand, and you also get to in-depth study one other Southeast Asian country as well.
It gives us insight into the place that we live in, and this is regardless of whether we're brand new expatriates living in Thailand or whether we're Thai students who have lived here all their lives.
Well, I got a deeper appreciation for this country and the overall history. It's very fascinating, and also working with other Thai students in class, you get to see different perspectives in what they've been taught all their lives. And
it's really a course that every student can and should benefit from, because we should know something about our context. I think that students who are interested in their context and where they're living at any particular point enjoy this course.
If you like the familiar kind of classroom lecture setting, then this class is not for you. You have to be capable of finding your own research, working on your own, and with others most of the time.
So the TSEA course is a semester course, and in that semester students work on a number of projects. Some of these are projects where you work independently because some kids like to work on their own, and there are a number of group projects. And these projects really involve seeking out information in a guided way so that you can come to a particular conclusion about either an economic, a geographical, a cultural, or a historical aspect of a country in Southeast Asia.
There are a lot of presentations and activities that we did together as a class. One of them specifically was where we all had to bring in kind of like a Thai cultural practice, and so that was really fun to share. Like, a lot of people brought in food and we practiced massages on people. It was really fun.
There's not a great deal of essay writing and writing required, but students are required to demonstrate their knowledge of a particular topic or country in a synthesized, organized way. There's a fair amount of choice as to how this could be done. For instance, you could present your knowledge by doing a screencast because you're good at technology. You could choose to present it in many cases by writing essays, or you could choose to present it by doing an interactive exercise with your classmates.
So at the end of the year, we all have to do an end-of-year essay or speech, and so I did mine on the environmental impact of forest burnings in Indonesia on the farmer and how if it's better to the consequences of burning forests and planting palm oil plantations, but then the other side of the farmers' lives and companies paying them to burn and plant palm oil plantations, and the consequences of both sides, and looking at evaluating both sides of the situation.